This is the Creality Wash Cure Station. I'm really excited about it. It was probably about $130 on their website, and I've seen some other options. I know Formlabs makes some, and those are $300 a piece. And this is built for the Creality resin printer. So it has these brackets here that will fit the print bed where you can take it right out of your Creality machine, slide it on, and you fill it up with 99% isopropyl propane alcohol or some denatured alcohol, and it will swirl around, clean off your part, and then you can replace it with a mirror here which reflects the light back up into your part. You would let your part sit on this, it would spin around, and there's UV lights on the back here that will also cure your part. So it's very multi-purposed, and I was also very impressed with the way Creality packages their products. It's always something that I'm impressed with. It's a great presentation, and it feels like you're unboxing a quality product, and the product itself is built completely out of metal. You really won't find any plastic on it except for, of course, the shell here, which is also built very well, and the water tub. The acrylic lid just lifts off. We'll fill it up with the alcohol up to the max line. Here's the Creality resin printer, and this is the one that it's compatible with. All you would need to do is take off the build plate, and then you can pop it right here on this bracket. We'll tighten up the knob and drop it in the solution. If you want, the machine also came with a basket that sits in there, just in case during the washing process any parts were to fall off. They wouldn't hit the fan, they'd get caught in the basket. The fan is controlled magnetically, so it's not actually controlled through a drive shaft that goes through the plastic container. It's just two magnets that are polar, and they swirl together through the plastic. So it's a really cool mechanism. And then there's two different modes here. There's wash and cure. In wash mode, the fan spins really quickly, and in cure, it spins a bit slower because that's where you'll put the mirror on there and it'll spin around the LEDs. You have to have the top on it for it to work. If the top isn't on, it's not gonna actually start the process. So just click the start button. It'll start spinning. You can start to see a vortex, and there's a lot of current moving around in the water, and that's what's going to clean the resin off of your part. You can see plenty of turbulence in the solution. You can also set the timer to whatever you want, starting from 2 minutes up to 90 minutes, so great options there. And it switches directions halfway through to get the solution moving the other direction. Now when your part's done, you can pull this out. You can just lift the whole bucket out. Line the pegs up here with the drive shaft. You change the mode to cure, since we're going to try to cure our part. And then we'll put the top on. Again, if the top isn't on, it's not going to start. Now once you turn this on, you're going to hear the fan kick on, so it's going to blow air on the part. And then there's also those UV lights that are shining on the part, and the mirror, just to make sure there's light coming up from underneath. My overall first impression of this Creality washing curing machine is really good. It seems to be really well built. Time will tell how it functions on a whole lot of other resin parts, but the curing is going to work really well for speeding up the production of resin parts, and washing it is just going to make it a whole lot cleaner and simpler, just to be able to wash it in the solution without the hassle of having multiple tubs and having resin contaminating other things.